Good evening everyone, and welcome to the stream. This stream tonight is going to be from a little bit of a different perspective, because I love this track. It might not even happen. Alright, bear with me a second, everyone. Whilst we go and find the password for the server. So yeah, we're going to go at it from a different perspective tonight, as there's a space on the grid when it loads up. Probably take a few minutes to load up, but I'll just explain it here anyway. As there's a space on the grid, we are going to be racing along in the AM class of the Simufur GT3 season tonight. So I believe there's an estimated 40 of us to turn up. It will load in a minute and start to see everybody's beautiful liveries once again. That's better. Okay, so here we are. There's 38 of us so far. And we've decided to go in the Bentley Continental GT. It's one of my favourite cars tonight anyway. Got a nice blue and yellow glow to it tonight, as do many other cars. Here's Otto in the Mercedes again. He used to be pink and blue. Where else have we got? Head down here, we've got Josiah. Further down even more, that was Newbie Kings. He's gone out for a practice lap. Number 44, that's Danny. Car 44 is Danny. And then the number 38 Audi is Czar. So there's quite a few people out on the track at the moment. And we'll be going out. We'll be going out for a couple of laps now. Just thought we'll go and get something in, because in 5 minutes qualifying starts and we won't be moving from the garage for another 20 minutes. If you remember qualifying rules, Pro Silver AM 10-10-10, we're going to be part of that tonight. So here we go, we're going to be amongst the cars for a bit then. Some of them are on fast laps, so it'll be up to us to get out of the way.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Yellow flag there, we're going to give that car plenty of space. Don't know why they pulled over right in the middle of the track, but There you go. Tires are a little bit cold, so I'm all over the place right now. Behind us is Blade Wolf. He's actually on a valid lap at the moment, so I'm going to try and stay as far ahead of him as we can. I'll tell you what we'll do. We're going to indicate.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Let these guys by. Whoa, dear. Oh, caught it. Caught it. But anyway, 2 minutes left on the track. Might as well go back to the pits. Yes, tonight. I suppose the tyres are all right. But yeah, so we're down in the middle of the grid this time round. We're not going to be commentating on the whole race. We're going to be doing the race. 39 drivers have turned up tonight, so estimated 40 like I thought there would be. And we're going to be out with the AM class tonight in the Bentley Continental GT. Quite a few other Bentleys on the track. I believe Tai Chi still uses one. He sits in the Pro class at the moment. Pingu, our current GT3 championship, also uses the Bentley Continental as well. Let's see if we've got him on track. Cool. So there he is. Car number 22, current GT3 championship. This distinct Pingu in the Bentley Continental. Quite a few returning drivers as well. Tiku in the BMW. Proteus in the Ferrari. Tricky and very nice looking BMW. We're hoping Tricky has a good race tonight. His season's not been going extremely well, although he's been doing well at Silverstone, I'm told. Nate. Wait. Nate in the purple and white McLaren. Menos in the green and white McLaren. And I've just realised deliveries haven't worked, so there you go. Oh well. Unfortunately, you won't really see many updated liveries The custom ones haven't seemed to have loaded in properly. And I'll be honest, I can't be bothered figuring out what's gone wrong with it. So 2 minutes left for people to finish laps that they're on, and then we go into half an hour of qualifying. In which case we won't be doing anything for the next 20 minutes of that qualifying. So first 10 minutes, as you know, all the pro class will go out. Second 10 minutes, the silver class will go out. And then in the last 10 minutes, the AM class will go out. And that's when I'll get back behind the wheel. Back behind the wheel.
Green light, go, go, go.
So 30 minutes of qualifying. However, first 10 minutes will be for the pro class. So you go then. Fez Fox is currently out the pits first. New sticker on top of his car then. Changed to blue and yellow today. Very nice contrast on the car as well. So anyway, Fez Fox is out on a warm-up. Blade Wolf is out in the blue and white and yellow Audi. Followed by Danny in the number 44. You know what, actually it might just be easier to do that. In the number 44 Aston Martin. Jesco in the number 993 Porsche. Behind him is Plasma in number 12, the number 12 BMW M4. There's our current GT3 champion, it's Pingu. Tai Chi in the red and black Bentley Continental as well. Lunatic in the green and white Porsche. Menos in the green, white and silver McLaren. Josiah in the number 61. Tricky's just overtaken him there. There's Tricky again, nice blue and yellow livery they've got running today. There's Josiah. Wushel in the number 969 pink and white Porsche. Ty and Fox, relatively new to the grid. I'm not sure if he's run with us before, I don't recall seeing him. Snooty McFluid in the Hellfish Racing livery Lamborghini, number 48. Sabre Kitsune in a very nice blue and yellow GTR, number 523. And then last but definitely not least, it's Dolby in the black and pink Audi R8. So here we go, all the pros are on the track. For now, we're going to start seeing some times coming up here in a minute. Let's see, we've got we've got 5 silvers and 20 AM class tonight, so that is a big race. 40 of us in total, or 39 of us in total, I think. Welcome to the stream if you've just joined. We are currently waiting for our time slot to go out and qualify. There is 16 minutes left before we get to go out on the track, along with the other 20 AM class drivers. We'll start seeing times come in any minute now. It's a bit spaced out at the moment because that's because there's not times there. So we'll see what happens. A couple of drivers I don't think we have been down to see. Am I literally the last one in the grid? I am. So here we go, though. Number 47 is Heiko. Number 40 we've seen Otto. 604 is Sarah. She's changed cars recently. So she's in the blue and yellow Porsche tonight. She was driving the BMW. Car number 757 is Deeds. The white, black and rainbow Lexus. There we go. Number 39 is another Lexus, but I can't remember who it was. And it's number 39. Oh, Ferrite, of course. Ferrite was number 39. Got a new driver on the grid. Brand new driver, car number 117. Now, give me the rest of qualifying and then I'll eventually get to it. What? Okay. Now, back by popular demand, it's another. Oh no, it's not a change of cars, it's a mixture of two cars. We've got a mixture, it seems, of Stormy and Dipping Sauce. Skylar in the jet black Audi. Number 76 is Wing. Number 107, that is Sylphane. What a livery! That is a phenomenal created livery. 3 minutes left until silver go out. Look at that! What a livery indeed. Sylph used to drive a red and black BMW from what I remember. But she's taken the time to do this one. It's absolutely beautiful. It really is. Another Skylar Fusky, number sorry, he's just down there. That's Sylphane, number 74. I don't know if we go back into the garage, it resets everything. 660 is Skylar in the Honda. Number 24. If you don't recognise that car, you definitely shouldn't be here. It's Charter. TQ, as we said, number 65 in the BMW. Car number 303. I want to say that's Jamie. 303. I think that's Jamie. Number 131 is Nate. That's Pan in the number 184 BMW. Number 17. Look at that. What a colourful livery that is. Oh, it's Newbie Kings. Okay. I look at how much detail they've gone into with this one. They've certainly gotten very creative with this one this time round. 2 minutes left until silver go out, by the way. So we'll be seeing Newbie move in just a bit. There we go, what a nice car. And then Blaze Pine in the purple and white Ferrari. In the second half of the grid then, we've got Toaster number 3. Number 148, that's Paula. Very nice blue and yellow cars, both of them. Number 118, that's Cushman. I can't see the number on this one. What? It's Cerulean. It's the first time we've seen them on the grid, I'm not sure. Number 39 is Ferrite. We've got Deeds there. And Sarah, we're coming back up. And there you go, there's me. Oh, we appear to have a yellow flag on the track. Wonder what happened there. put the pit limiter on so we don't automatically get done for speeding. Let's have a look at the timetables just before the silvers go out. 45 seconds until Silver Squad go out. And here we can see it's Jesco currently in there with a 157.6. Fez with a 158.1. Pingu with a 158.2. And Snooty very closely behind with a 158.9. Dolby also with a 158.9. It's literally milliseconds or thousandths or whatever. Not a lot that splits these two up. Tai Chi with a 159.1. Tyan with a 159.2. Plasma with a 159.2 as well. Very close to Tyan. Danny in the number 44 with a 159.5. 159.6 is tricky. Having a very good race this time round. Number 10, that's a fantastic position to be in. Lunatic goes in with a 159.7. Saber with a 159.7 as well. Extremely close to Lunatic. Wushel again with a 159.7. We can definitely see from Plasma all the way down to Josiah. 159 is a very competitive grid for the pro grids. And Blade Wolf completes the 16 pro drivers with a 2 minutes flat and 700ths of a second. So there we go. The silver class have started to go out now. There's only 5 of them here tonight. We've got Newbie, Deeds, Jamie, Nate, and Dip in the 38 Jaguar. So 5 silver drivers with all the space in the world on Silverstone Race Course tonight. I tell you what, before we get driving, I am going to set my car up. Set the car up for a start. Get ready to go. And I will be back in a couple of minutes, folks. 8 minutes until we get to go out on the track.
Mathieu, all I can say is a truly stunning qualifying lap.
Yeah, it was a good lap, I think. We had a great car this morning. My teammate did also an awesome job. So that put us in pole, so we are really happy and looking forward to repeat in that race.
Well, that's another story that will be sorted out once the race is over. But you've got, unbelievable advantage over most of the field. The 88 Mercedes beside you, though, is going to be a big threat.
Yeah, we'll see where we will be in the race with the time management and everything. So looking forward to this year.
Well, that kind of pace is not going to be a difficult afternoon. Thank you.
So Mathieu keeping it fairly buttoned up there. His teammates were massively impressed with his time in the car. But do not underestimate, particularly Raffaele Marciello, who will be in the 88 car. He won't be started by the Italian race. There will be assisted third driver Manchester 48. We'll see as we get going. But that got within 0.169 of a second across the three drivers' tyres when they aggregated. So ASP Mercedes seems to be at the sharp end. Let's go back down to Watty again because we wanted to hear from Raffaele Marciello, the Mercedes 38, and Watty has got the tall Italian.
Raffaele, again, another outstanding qualifying. You dragged every last out of performance out of the Mercedes.
Yeah, it was a good quality for us.
So we're back then. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left until the AM class head out and qualify.
It's only the start. It is a long race.
Let's have a look at the timetable, see who's doing what in silver class. Oops, wrong one.
I think we can have a good race, but we will see.
Now, you look at the last
The silver class is 5 people currently, and it's Deeds that leads with a 1:59.4. Very impressive indeed. We've got Newbie Kings with a 2 minutes 1.
There is no degradation.
Nate's with a 2 minutes 6. Dip in the Jaguar, P4 in silver class with a 2 minute 1 at 1:25. And then Jamie in the Bentley Continental with a 2 minute 1:7.20. So quite close in the silver class. It'd be interesting to see who comes out on top for that one. Of course, there is an hour race ahead of us. 2 minutes left until we go out on the track. Just check that we've got everything working there. The reason we leave it in gear 1 with the ignition on is because as soon as you start the engine up, you can push the pedal and go. We're in pit limiter, so we're not going to get done for speeding. Just makes that overall easier, quicker getaway. And when it does hit time to go, we're gonna leave the pits slowly. We're gonna let everyone else on the AM class grid out first, and then we'll follow out and start putting in some hot laps. Reason is just to get a little bit more space between the cars, so we can get the best possible laps in. That's what all the other AM class drivers will potentially be doing. They will start to gap out.
You've got, unbelievable advantage over most of the field. The 88
Certainly more of us, but there's still plenty of room on the track. 37 seconds left till we get ready to go.
So looking forward to it. For the moment, everything looks good.
So Mathieu keeping it fairly buttoned up there, but I tell you, his teammates were massively impressed with his time.
20 litres gives us enough for 5 laps. Probably time for about 4, maybe, if you include the out lap as well. So 3 quick laps, 3 chances to get it right. Make our way slowly down the grid. Not sure there's any AM class drivers. Any other ones coming out? Yep, there they go. So they go out in front of us. Oh, there we go. So, whilst we're on the outlap, just gonna right the brakes a little bit, weave.
There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh, someone already off.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front.
Right the brakes, put the heat in the tyres, get the tyres as warm as we can. A couple of drivers did come out behind me, that's not what I wanted really, but never mind. Whoa dear. Cold tyres, guys. Just gonna move over. Okay,
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
let's go then. I was indicating. Oh, I think we'll just get up to racing speeds. Tyres seem plenty warm.
Slow car ahead.
I can definitely say this section I'm going through now, just after the hangar straight, is probably my weakest. But anyway, oh, that's a little bit too wide there. So having to lose time to decelerate, bring the car back in then. But anyway, so here we go then, qualifying lap. See how far up the AM class grid we can get ourselves. So we are catching up a little bit to Otto there, but it's important that in qualifying he's probably on a valid lap as well, I think. I'm not too sure. Little bit too wide going in there, lost quite a bit of speed.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Don't go red. Okay, just saved it. So it seems that Otto isn't on a valid lap, but he has got quite a good gap ahead of us. So it's important that we let him have that gap, because obviously it's only fair that he gets the time to qualify as well. We're not going to try and race him. It's not what this session's all about. This is just about me doing my best. So car 23 at the moment. Oh, that was shocking. Absolutely shocking. But that was a 2 minutes 1 and a 9. So that's not bad.
Flag ahead. Be careful. There's a slow car up ahead.
Oh. 4 minutes left. Quite a few cars on invalid laps, it seems.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
So where I'm not on a valid lap myself, I am just going to back off a little bit. Just cruise for a little bit. Line up and have another go then. Here we go. Out the Luffield complex, down the start finish straight on Cops Corner. And we'll call it a day there, I think. A couple of the AM class still out on the grid. We've managed P30 out of 41 drivers tonight, so the grid is definitely built a little bit more. 41 drivers tonight. We're in P30. We stand in P30 with a 2-minute 1.9. So there we go, 2-minute 1.9, but there are still 4 drivers that have yet to put in a time. With a minute and 40 seconds left till qualifying. Oh, sorry, minute and 40 seconds left till the race. That was Sylph getting in there with a 2 minutes 3. Skylar, our newest racer, or Sky we're going to call her. There's 2 Skylars. They're actually 14th and 15th in AM class. So we've got Sky, who's number 117, and Skylar, who's number 660. Both of them doing 2 minute 3s. Very close between those two it is as well. So Sky doing phenomenally well for first time out in the Audi at Silverstone Race Course today. Quite warm for 9 o'clock at night. Anyway, I will be right back.
Match, all I can say is a truly stunning qualifying lap.
Yeah, it was a good lap. I think we had a great car this morning. My teammate did also an awesome job. So that put us in pole. So we are really happy and looking forward to a good result in that race.
Well, that's another story that'll be sorted out once the race is over. But you've got, unbelievable advantage over most of the field. The 88 Mercedes beside you, though, is going to be a big threat.
Yeah, we will see where we will be in the race with the tire management and everything. So looking forward to it. For the moment, everything looks great. So we'll see who is the rivals and how far or how close they are.
Well, with that kind of pace, it's not going to be a difficult afternoon. Thank you.
So Mathieu keeping it fairly buttoned up there, but I tell you, his teammates were massively impressed with his time when he got out of the car, because apparently he got out and just went, whoa, that was a good one. But do not underestimate, particularly Raffaele Marciello, who will be in the 88 car. It won't be started by the Italian race, it will be, I was listening, Duno was starting, but I think it will
So
be the third driver, Manchester 48, we'll see as we get going.
here we go then. Just waiting to go onto the start-finish straight and get ready to go. So Oblivion, Fez and Pingu are 1, 2 and 3. Snooty qualifying best of the rest at P4. And Dolby at P5. Plasma will be P6. Tyan P7. Tai Chi is number 8. Deeds in silver class is number 9. And Danny makes up the top 10. Tricky doing very well tonight in P11. Hopefully they have a safe race tonight.
It's a long race, 3 hours. Our car is behaving really well, so I think we can have a good race, but we will see.
Now, you're going to do the last stint as usual, or...
So we get 3 minutes to sort out the car now. This is what the drivers will be going through. Normally I start to walk down the pits and have a look at all 41 cars before we go again. Quite happy with the tyres where they are now, so we're going to set the pit stop to use current tyres. Take out 60 litres for the first half hour. There is a mandatory stop.
Wise words from a young man. Thank you.
Yeah, we'll do that roughly. There'll be a little bit left over by the time we come in, so we should be okay. Still going to keep brake pad 2s. They're by far the most reliable brake pads. Brake pad 1s can be a little bit twitchy. Brake pad 2s will definitely get us through to the end of the race. And everything else in the car I'm not going to touch because I'm quite happy with how it is. Performed quite well. Final place for me, P33 then, after Mr. Obnoxious, Charter and Wing all set a fantastic qualifying lap. You can see the little yellow indicator with a 1 in it. That stands for mandatory stop. That will go green once every driver completes their mandatory stop. Blade Wolf not doing too well this time round, dropping to P25. Quite far away from the pro class. He's got Josiah to catch.
Yeah, it was a good lap. I think we had a great car this morning. My teammate did also an awesome job. So that put us in pole. So we are really happy and looking forward to a good result in that race.
Well, that's another story that'll be sorted out once the race is over. But you've got, unbelievable advantage over most of the field. The 88 Mercedes beside you, though, is going to be a big threat.
Yeah, we will see where we will be in the race with the tire management and everything. So looking forward to it. For the moment, everything
A lot of drivers wishing all the best to one another. Once we get ready to go at the 30-second mark, we'll be able to start the engine and get ready for this 1 hour race in the penultimate round of the GT3 Championship. Quite surprised and honoured I managed to grab a space tonight on the grid. It's been a very, very popular season this year. Absolute phenomenal start to the season. Test all the lights. Just in case it happens, test the windscreen wipers. You never know. Next 30 minutes it says it's going to be dry, but God knows what happens. So now, in 5 seconds time, the leaders and everyone else will start to file off in single file on the formation lap why did I get returned to the pits? So that's me and 3 others that have been randomly returned to the pits. Not quite sure why the game's done that, but that is Stormy after having his best finish, best qualifying session in the GT3 grid. Now has to start from the back, so everybody else goes off on their... Everybody else goes off on the parade lap to warm up the tyres, and it'll be myself, Plasma, and Stormy that will be the last out. And it looks like I'll be the very last out because I've got the entirety of the pit lane to travel. But we won't get our controls back until the cars come back round the grid. So the cars will have to complete the parade lap, then it will have to go to green, then it will start to let us fire up the car and head out the pit lane. I can't do anything else at the moment. I can switch the car ignition on and off, start the engine up, but that probably just burn fuel. So yep, best thing we can do is to just sit and wait. We're not going to return to the garage. Because then it will put a penalty on us and we'll be sat in the pits for about a minute afterwards.
You've got, unbelievable advantage over most of the field. The 88 Mercedes beside you, though, is going to be a big threat.
Yeah, we see where we've been in the race with the tire management and everything, so looking forward to it.
Well,
It's great, so we see with the rivers and how far or close they are.
Well, with that kind of pace, it's not going to be a difficult afternoon. Thank you.
So Matthew's keeping it fair.
the parade lap can be over quite quickly if you're actually doing it, but when you're sat in the pits like this, it seems like forever and a day almost. Oh, this is unsettling. From what I can hear, they sound like they're on the... Potentially they're on the straight section. Coming up to Luffield. I could be wrong, it could be wishful thinking. Nope, there you go, you can see the little dots now. They're coming onto the Luffield section. We're going to get ready to go. So here they go, the cars will be in 2x2 now. Getting told to speed up to about 70 kilometers an hour, 50 mile an hour. And just before they get to the start-finish straight, it will be lights out and away we go for the penultimate round of the GT3 season. Any minute now.
Green light. Go, go, go.
So Stormy and Plasma get out the pits as well then, as well as me. Tyres are absolutely stone cold. I am flat out last, because I've got the entirety of the pit lane to travel before I get out. So here we go then, it's just going to be a race to see how well I can do. I can use the time and space on the track to just set fast laps if I can, but we'll see. We'll see where we get to. Cold tyres at the moment, so can't push too hard. It's like being in single player practice. There's 40 cars on the track. But you wouldn't know. You can see them just up ahead there. Seems to be a yellow flag in sector 3. Yep, there's been a bit of a crash on the Luffield corner there.
Slow car ahead.
Gives us a chance to catch up anyway. That's Charter and Jamie that seem to have had a bit of an accident maybe, not sure. Lunatic's back in the pits. Another car has gone off in sector 2.
There's a slow car ahead.
Oh, and that was newbie Skylar, I believe, had an accident there. So we've made up one position already. Tyres are starting to get warmer, but they're not quite up to speed just yet. Nevertheless, we've caught the back of the grid up. Lunatic's left the pits then, so he's back on track. 48 seconds, 47 seconds, and counting down, so he's getting a bit of a speed on immediately. Getting closer and closer to Skylar now, or Sky, excuse me. But they're doing well so far. They've kept up the gap. No one else in the pits, so Lunatic's done his mandatory pit stop.
Slow car ahead.
Oh, someone with a drive-through already on lap 2, it seems. Got that corner a little bit wrong. When Maggots and Beckett's goes wrong, it goes bloody wrong, I'll tell you that. We're lucky we didn't crash there. There's a slow car out. Hopefully they get back up to speed. Failing that, that's an overtake for me maybe. So that's Cerulean and Sky. Oh, okay. Seem to have veered off the track there. I don't know what's going on there, but two cars fighting up ahead of me there. That almost looked like they didn't make it through that corner together. Looked like Sarah and Charter. Now up to P38 out of 40, so we're doing well. Oh, two cars have a bit of a bonk. Oh, Sky's run a little bit wide there. She's rescued it. She'll be aware now that I'm on her back. Heiko has got the drive-through. As much as I want to move and take the position, obviously at the same time, being a new racer, you want to sort of be respectful to the new racers, give them the space to work out what they're doing. If you are going to make an overtake, just try and get around them
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
as safely as possible. BMW struggling a little bit there. Way! Oh, Sky's run a little bit wide again. Gives us time to catch up a little bit. Maybe not. So we're now P35 out of 40.
Car on the left. Clear on the left. Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh,
Clear on the left.
God, blimey. What? Wasn't expecting that at all from Sky, but that was... I'll be honest, if she'd have made that work, she'd have stuck to what she was doing, she'd have had that pass. She definitely had the space to get through. So anyway, next up is Pan and the BMW then. Nice little group of cars here to chase and catch. Tyres are looking okay, so that's alright then.
Slow car ahead.
Oh dear. That's just allowed Sky to close the gap massively on me there. Brave move going for the inside at Cop's corner there, but it didn't work out.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out. Slow car ahead.
Up to position 33 then out of 40. Time cut in there, make up the time. So minimal time lost to Pan in front of us then. Straight line speed, the Bentley should have it. Oh, a bit wide for Pan. Can we? Can we? Not quite. Ah! Just gonna give that position back there. It's pointless fighting it. They've got that is Heiko there, so they've got the speed. Where we lost it out there, there's absolutely no point in fighting that. Heiko had the speed coming out the corner. But what we can do is chase. So only one position lost, P34 we are now. Definitely not going to challenge Heiko on that bit. It's a difficult enough corner to get through. Oh dear. Oh, that corner went all kinds of wrong there. Sky behind us lost it on Maggots and Beckett's.
There's a slow car behind.
Someone cutting the grass up ahead of us there. Oh, what is going on?
Car on the left.
Wow, okay.
Clear on the left.
It seems like we made a position back up out of that one then. So it's back on to chasing Heiko. And Sabre that seems to be in the pits now, so that's an interesting one. P32 out of 40 then. Sabre's back out on the track. I can guarantee he won't be where he is for long. Sabre's been extremely quick in the GTR this season. Oh, a little bit too slow going into Luffield there. Silv seems to have pulled into the pits. Oh! If that was qualifying, that would have been invalidated, that lap.
Warning for exceeding track limits.
Oh, come on, track limits. It seems like Heiko has got round Tiku then. Tiku doing well in P31. There's a yellow flag in sector 2 there, I don't know what that was for. "20 minutes into the race. Started from the pit lane. That's a much better corner. So Lunatic's gone from being 47 seconds off me to just 20 seconds off me. He is certainly on it. Must admit, when he does catch up to us, it'll be fun racing him, but I'm certainly not going to be looking at him in the rearview mirror for long. Sil's made it back out on the track, which is good. Be a little bit more careful going through cops so we don't get done for track limits again.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
Who's that? Oh, it's Ferrite. Oh, Ferrite having a bit of a wiggle then, coming out of Maggots and Beckett's. If that corner catches you, it literally spits you out.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Not going to go for an overtake on this corner because I'm just not confident to make that overtake happen in a safe enough manner where we all get out of it. I can definitely tell you that much. Oh, nope, hold on. So I didn't feel it on my car there, but you can see from my left that I went a little bit too wide on that corner and caught him enough to unsettle his car. So the safe thing to do there is to just lay off a little bit, give him the position back, because he was quite rightfully going for it, and then get back on with racing again. Quite a few people in the pits already. Whoa, Ferrite, poor Ferrite having a mare of a time going through Maggots and Beckett's corner. Whoa, poor lads.
Car on the left. Clear on the left.
Cover the inside. Tricky then. P28, but of course he knows that other cars still have to pit. For what it's worth, I think I'm going to take my pit stop now. Look at that. Get some fuel. So pit stop, then left it in gear 1, left the ignition on, So as soon as they're done in 20 seconds time, I can literally start the car up and be back on it again. Still in P35, although someone's come into the pits now. It's Tai Chi, it seems.
Mandatory stop and start clear. Let's go, go, go.
We could see ourselves in a blue flag situation. There's quite a few faster drivers now. Cross that bridge when it comes to it.
The faster car is approaching.
It's important we get back up to speed as quickly as we can. Oh, that's Sylph behind us. She lost it on Maggots and Beckett's. Oh dear, quite a few with drive-throughs and stop-goes then. So it's important to note the GTR, I'm not racing there. Doing my best to keep up, because we then get effectively what's called a tow from them, so we get to move a little bit quicker. Taking our position back already. Minutes left of the race. So Paula in P10 is the next one behind us there. When she makes it to us, we'll move over and let her through.
We are at the halfway mark, still a way to go.
A little bit overfueled, if I'm honest. So the car is a little bit heavier, but shouldn't be too much of a problem, he says. Paula's pitted. Okay, so I had time to come back on. There's Jesco in the Porsche, one of the leaders. Important to note we're not actually racing him for position, so as close as we can get to him, we're just gonna let him go. Absolutely no point in trying to race him at all. But we are gonna try and stick behind him and get the tow. Oh, bit of a wiggle there. Look at, he's gone. Absolutely gone. That just shows how powerful the Porsche can really be. It's a fantastic car for cornering. Straight line speed not so much, but it can be a devil of a car if you've not driven it before. Look at that, Jesco's jumped quite a few people in the pits then. So that puts Jesco back up to P4. And I'm 8 seconds off Heiko again. So, something to aim for now. He says, getting that corner completely and utterly wrong. Tyres are doing pretty well. They're slightly under for what I like, but nevertheless. Oh, scared for my life there. I thought I'd caught that sausage curb.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
That'll be just after Maggots and Beckett's, I think, sector 2. Yeah, it is. Maggots and Beckett's is not being kind to people tonight. We're back up to P33 out of 40, so pit stop certainly paid off, taking it early it seems. Someone else in the pits now it seems as well. Nobody I'm chasing for position, I don't think. Nope, so that's Pingu and Dolby in the pits then, P3 and 4.
There's a car exiting pit lane. Faster car approaching, watch out.
So, blue flags behind us. We're gonna get through. Now it's Pingu. We're just going to pick a safe place. We're going to drop
Faster car approaching, watch out.
to half accelerator.
Car
Let
on
him
the
past.
left. Clear on the left. There's a slow car ahead.
Fez Fox coming through, so I'm actually going to pull over here. and let him through.
Behind you.
Got a bit of space till the other faster cars come through, so we might as well make progress. Next car to come through is Tai Chi. They're 2 seconds off, so 1 second off is when we probably want to think about letting him through. That's going to be the start-finish straight. Not going to take our time to get through this corner. We want to get through the corner, get the corner done, back on the gas. So he's not quite caught up to us yet, so we've still got time to make the progress here. Yeah, so I think by the time he catches us now, it's going to be the hangar straight.
Sector 2. The faster car is approaching.
Yep, so I'm going to stick to my line here. I've come out on the left. So drop to half accelerator. Tai Chi gets by nice and easy.
Clear on the right.
And then back on the gas. And then just follow him. Might as well stay as close to him as we can if we can. So next one to catch will be Snooty then in P5. It's important to note we're going to have to get out of the way pretty soon because he is chasing Tai Chi, who's just ahead of me here. Oh. So 2.2 seconds away. I think by the time he catches me, that might be hangar straight again. So like Tai Chi, after we've done Maggots and Beckets, we're going to pull over on hangar straight and allow him through. Very smoothly through Cop's corner there. Snooty's 1.3 seconds behind, so the move on hangar straight is going to be the planned move. Obviously we're not going to dilly-dally getting through this corner. He's right behind us now.
Faster car is approaching. Watch out.
There's the flag. So again, drop to half accelerator.
Car on the right.
Back
Clear
on the
right.
gas. Warning number 2 for track limits. So if that becomes number 3, we then end up getting a drive-through penalty. Oh! Momentary lapse of concentration there. So Ferrite is my opponent chasing, he's 15 seconds off. Sector 3, there's been another yellow flag, couldn't tell you where though, but We're nowhere near it. Skylar's back in the pits, or sorry, Sky is back in the pits, excuse me. Sector 2.
Watch out.
That's probably Maggots and Beckett's. Yes, it is. Someone's off again.
Slow car ahead.
Well, it's Wing that made a mistake, so there's a potential for a P32. But there is 18 minutes left in the race. There's no rush for it just yet. This is a bit of a sticky situation.
Clear on the left.
Oh, jeez, oh. And there's Heiko just ahead of us as well, so a little bit more work to do to catch up with him. Meanwhile, at the same time, we've got Wing a second off of us. That's now P32 out of 39. Unfortunately, it seems someone's left. Seems like Wing's finding quite a lot of speed quite quickly, so we're going to have to work a little bit harder to catch him. Tyres are still looking alright. It is getting colder now as the night goes on. I bet you that's Maggots and Beckett's claiming another victim.
Slow car ahead. Yellow flag ahead, be careful. Slow car ahead.
Oh, someone's gone off just before Luffield, it seems. Oh no, not Luffield. It's Sarah. That's unfortunate. Made up a little bit of time on Heiko there, but we've still got work to do. laps left of the race. Whoa dear. Bit deep. Not a complete catastrophe though. Making up some good time on wing now. So we'll be in another blue flag situation in a bit, probably by hangar straight again, I imagine. And that's to let Ty and Fox through, so we'll do what we did with Snooty.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Get past cops and maggots, and then that'll be enough time to move over.
Falling behind to the car in front in sector 2.
That was an awful corner, but if I'd have continued pushing that, I'd have gotten a track limit warning. Oh. He's not quite caught up to us yet. So we'll do it on this international start-finish straight. That is a very smooth corner.
Faster car behind you.
Yep, so it's indicate off, drop to half.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
We'll frighten him a bit, we'll try and stay as close as we can to him. Nope, that's not worked. Okay, so we've got Danny again, 2.8 seconds off, so that might be the start-finish straight. Sorry, hangar straight. Unfortunately, Heiko's gained a lot of time on us. Sarah's pulled into the pits in P39. Yeah, so by the time we're through Maggots and Beckett's, Danny would have caught up. Says. That's Wing behind, who's chasing me for position now as a drive-through. Okay, so by the time Danny catches up now, it'll be the international start-finish straight.
The faster car is approaching.
Didn't get enough time to move over, so he's going to have to move over us.
Car on the right. Clear on the right.
There we go. Hey, I'm technically, well, there was a space on the grid, so I thought I'd have a go. You can't say no to Silverstone, really. Minutes left. Look at how dark the track's got. Silverstone is not really a nighttime track. There's absolutely no lighting. So at a time like this, it then starts.
Be careful.
Then starts to become about muscle memory. Sarah's not having the best of luck tonight, is she? Bless her. Switched up to the Porsche because she got on better with it, and it's not really done her much favours tonight. Still Suzuka though. Sarah's not managed to get back onto the track yet, poor girl. Both Jamie and Wing have pulled over then. Zara's in the pits now, so that's another position made up. That's us back to P30 where we started before we ended up being teleported randomly to the pits. So Dolby 3 seconds away. That's probably going to be... Whoa! That's probably going to be the hangar straight again, where we let him through.
Yellow flag ahead, watch out.
P29 then out of 39. So we're going to indicate, drop to half signal,
Faster car coming up behind, watch out.
and let it by. And unfortunately that was Heiko that went off at Maggots and Beckett's. So that's another position
Yellow flag
gained.
ahead, watch out in front. Slow car ahead.
Seems like as the track gets darker and darker, more
Leader is on the final lap, give it away
more
again.
people have problems with it. So, slight mistake there from Dolby, but we're not going to push to get past him.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
He's in P8 and we're in P29, so there's really no point in trying to get past him. So coming on to the start finish straight now, this is going to be the final lap. And Stormy's pulled into the pits. I wonder what went wrong there. That's not gone well for Stormy at all. He started in the pits like me. And now it seems like his race is going to end in the pits. That's unfortunate. Look at this. 10 o'clock at night. And the track's almost pitch black.
Let's finish the race.
It's nuts how dark it is at Silverstone right now. Oh dear! There's Plasma and Nate battling behind me, but we'll be over the start finish straight before they catch us up, so that's fine. Oh, maybe we'll be in the wall. You know what? We're not going to contest that. We're We're going to wait till they've gone by. Hurry up. Just get round. And here we go, everyone. Across the line.
Good job. You did the best you could. Take it easy indeed, lab.
And that is round 5 of the Simufur GT3 World Championship. Most cars will come through and do a cool down lap. There's a chance to calm down after an hour's worth of racing. Look at how look at how quickly the tyres cool down though when you're not racing on them. Look at that, the front, the right section completely has gone like ice blue. Oh! Suddenly it. And there we go. So that is the 1 hour of Silverstone, round 5 of the GT3 Championship, and we were able to race in it. Jesco takes P1 with Pingu finishing 8 seconds behind him this time round. I started in the pits in P40. And we made it all the way back up to P28, and we qualified in P33. So overall, a fantastic race for me. Next week it will probably be back to the commentary as we get on to the final round of Simufur, and that is at Suzuka. So thank you very much for watching, and take care. Bye bye. Overall, a fantastic race for me. Next week it will probably be back to the commentary as we get on to the final round of Simufur, and that is at Suzuka. So thank you very much for watching, and take care. Bye bye. Overall, a fantastic